Alright guys, today we got the benchmark for FF14 Dawntrail. We're going to watch it right now. It just came out. I think the volume should be good. I think it should be good. Ignore the hair and the forehead and the pimple, okay? We're doing a little Meteor cosplay. But, dude, hello everybody, welcome. It should be able to run very well. This is a very nice computer that I just got upgraded like 2 weeks ago, so. But look at that, look at him, man. Look at him, dude. He looks a little funky compared to his CGI trailer, but it's okay. Do you think we pulled it off? Do I pull it off well, maybe? I need the little strands here, but kind of. I got the blue eyes too, like, you know. I don't think I'm as attractive as Meteor here, but let's see what's going on here, dude. Like, I didn't watch the live letter as well. We're gonna cover it in this video right after this. I know there's not too much, but I want to go over it because, you know, I love going over FF14 shit. That's, you know, that's what it's all about. Dude, like, I saw clips of this on Twitter over the past 2 days when it happened on midnight on Friday. Dude, it looks so good, man. And we're at maximum settings, by the way. This is the maximum for everything for this. So it's recording and running amazingly. I can't wait for this, dude. I am so excited. I fucking love I love Final Fantasy, but I love 14. It's just so good. Oh god, man, it's so good. I'm the most excited for the FF9 stuff. I can't wait for that. I cannot wait. It's running well right now. We're cooking. What is that enemy, man? Like that bug thing. It's a little loud as well, so bear with me. Cool. Enemies everywhere. We're gonna have some big battles, hopefully. Like, I'm just thinking about Endwalker and thinking how Endwalker was so crazy. Like, the jump to Shadowbringers to Endwalker was wild. Production and everything. MSQ and not even MSQ, everything. And Shadowbringers was amazing, right? And that jump from Stormwind to Shadowbringers was like, what the fuck? And now we're doing that again? But it's been even more time since Endwalker, and it's even more players and more budget, like, presumably. Like, I can't even begin to imagine what will happen and how things will look and play out. Like, I cannot wait. Can't fucking wait. Like, look, okay, I don't know what the hell that thing is. He looks like straight from Men in Black, but not super thin. They look like the little dudes in Men in Black, the three of them, the really thin ones. He looks just like it. You can't really see him because of my webcam, but the models look amazing. Like, the main cast looks really good, but you can tell specifically they modeled this from the ground up for 7.0. Right? Like, you can see from what's been, like, converted, and it still looks really good, but when you do something from the ground up, it's so much easier to reorganize the textures and the meshes and all that shit. Because, you know, it's the first time you're seeing it, so of course it's going to look better. I did see on Twitter, though, the mounts now move differently. They kind of, like, go to the side and shit, which you can kind of see here. Yeah. Which adds a lot, man. Oh, I can't stop gushing. I'm so fucking excited. We are 2 months away. We are, I think, 76 days away or something. That's so close. And FF16 DLC comes out in 5 days. Sick. That's adorable. That's so cool. Whoa. Whoa. Is that Viper? Viper is so much, dude. Viper has so much sauce. It's actually mind-blowing. destroyer abilities. Oh, that was sick. There we go. Is that the end of the benchmark? That's it. That's it, isn't it? God damn it. There we go. Extremely high. And we're also streaming. Or recording. What is that a manatee? Oh my god, it is. Look at the bird! Look at the bird that's all the way to the left! That's adorable! Look at the feathers on that! Oh my god. Beautiful. And there it is. There it was. Wow. That was sick. We got a hella good rating. I hope we got a good rating. My god. But cool, man. Let's go into the patch notes. Alright, guys, so we're not actually going to the patch notes yet. So there is the character creator for this. So this is 7.0 character creator. Yeah, this is all the new shit. Because we should be able to make Femroth. Yup. Bro. Like, I'm not into, like, animals and shit, right? But, dude, like all weird, like, she's beautiful. They're beautiful, man. Damn. Okay, we should stop fucking around the character creator. We have patch notes to look at. But, okay, let's move on. Alright, so, patch notes time. So, I quickly scrolled through this just to get, like, a rundown of what there is so that I'm not totally blind as we go through this on the video because I don't want to just be, like, talking randomly. So, relatively, it's not that much stuff. A lot of it is, here's early access, June 28th, official release July 2nd. We have the pre-order stuff, which I never went over the PAX East panel on a stream or even on a video, so my thoughts on this, FF9, I cannot wait. I'm going to be, of course, getting the pre-order bonus for Zidane, whatever, Zidane is what I call him, because I need it, right? I love FF8. It's fucking amazing. I'm not going to be getting the collector's edition because, one, I just don't got the money for that. It's fucking insanely expensive. It's a lot better than, like, Rebirth Collector's Edition, but I'm going to get the digital collectors because it's an extra, like, 20 bucks, I think, and you still get the Arc Mount, the Garnet Minion, and the Chocobo Brush. I don't really care about the Chocobo Brush, but I do want the Arc Mount because it plays the FF9 battle music, which is so good. It's probably my favorite battle music under 7. So 7 Remake, or 7 in general, whatever, favorite, and then 9 is right there. It's amazing. It's fucking amazing. So I can't wait for that. I'm very excited. I will be getting that. I haven't bought it yet. I'll probably wait way closer till Dawntrail comes out, but that looks sick. Okay, and so the next section, like I said, we kind of just saw on the benchmark. It is graphics update. I'll talk about it real quick. Pretty much, it looks better. They removed the dandelions, kind of, or like the weed-esque looking, like the weeds that is in grass that makes it look ugly. Even though I kind of like the white, you know, and yellowish dandelions they got going on. I am a fan, or whatever type of flower that is. They got rid of it, though, which is okay. I don't really care at the end of the day. Actually, it's still there. Never mind. Take that back. Maybe this is just a bad angle. Yeah, I guess they reorganized the grass on the floor, I guess. So this is just not a patch with stuff, which makes sense. I assume what they did is they didn't just be like, hey, here's all this grass, switch it, right? Like, it's not going to be like, okay, we have now a better dandelion or flower texture that's right here, and it just switches, because realistically, it's kind of hard to do that, and also definitely not worth it, because the way grass is usually done in games, or bushes, or tree, really just any, like, basic environment in nature in games is like, okay, here's the environment, now let me get this massive brush that has this random algorithm that when I press, you know, the button on my mouse, it spawns in the grass or the land or the environment, whatever it is. Like, it'll put randomly bushes or trees randomly or grass in this instance randomly. So I assume they're just like, okay, let's get rid of all grass and everything, right? And then let's just put it back down. Because if you've done any game development, or just anybody who even opens Unreal Engine for 5 minutes, when you go to the environment settings and the environment like tab, and you want to paint, it's like a massive paintbrush, and it's just a random algorithm that puts grass down. So I saw someone on Twitter is like, they got rid of the flowers in the grass. It doesn't look as good now. No, as we can see, it's right there, and you can see it there. but it's just respread. It's not going to be the exact same this, but just higher textures. I guarantee they're just re-putting it all down, because realistically, just switching out a texture, because it's so dense here, it's going to be way worse if they did that. So let's continue. Other than that, we got some stuff with flying. Like I said, the mounts, I did see this before. When they fly, they now can tilt to the left or to the right, which is really cool. And it doesn't affect all mounts, which makes sense, because if you're like in the chair, it might look funky. However, that's sick, even though it doesn't really do too much at the end of the day. I think that's a really good addition. That's very tiny and will add more. Just take away the stiffness, because 14 is a great game. It looks really good a lot of the time, but there's a lot of things that feel very stiff. And that's just because it's a massive MMO. It's on an old engine. And that's just, it's an MMO, right? Like they're gonna worry about the real shit that needs to be worried about when they do this stuff. So clearly they're like, okay, let's get rid of some of this stiffness with this 7.0 update, because we want to make it truly feel like a next-gen MMO, kind of, I guess. Maybe that's what they're going for. So like that's tiny, but that's really cool. I like that. Also, once again, dude, look at the fucking textures, man. That's crazy. Like that is a big difference. That's from like, this is like 480p, 720p to 1080, like whatever the pixel ratio is. I don't really know. However, it is a huge difference, a massive difference. And I know these are shitty screenshots grabbed from the stream, so we're on like the third layer of these being reposted, so they're gonna look much better when we're in game, of course. That's just how it is with resharing images. But dude, like, oh my god, it looks so good. It looks so good. So it seems like they're honing in on that, because honestly, shading really makes a game. If the shading and lighting is bad, the game will look bad. Look at FF7 Rebirth, man. The game is beautiful, but when you get in bad lighting areas, it looks terrible, right? So I'm glad that it's a mix of just lighting adjustments as well as pixel, texture ratio adjustments. Because if they were like fully going in just, hey, let's just make everything rounder or everything more, just have more vectors or more polygons or whatever it is, right? That would put a huge load on the game. So they clearly know what they're doing. Of course, it's a massive company, but that's just really cool to me. And they got more stuff. The rain, dude, like, look at that. It's like, even if the ground was the same shitty quality, like it was the same 720p like cobblestone, just having that reflection makes it look so much better. And granted, it still looks relatively pixelated here, but the added like depth in the cracks, makes it look really good, man. And I'm just saying what I know from what I've done. I'm not an expert on any of this, so don't take my word like I've been in the studio before, but it's just really fascinating. And once again, like that's a huge difference. It maybe not to some, but the kind of like foggy looking, kind of blurry, like dynamic resolution thing that Rebirth has, where it switches with where you are, if it's fuzzier or not as fuzzy, that it doesn't feel like that at all now. And of course, dynamic resolution is used in like all these games and shit, but it looks so much better. It looks just more vibrant, and that's a huge part about 14 that most people don't like, is the colors. They don't pop as much. They're very bland at certain things in certain times, and once again, it just looks brighter. And with the sharper textures, everything will also look brighter along with that, because it won't be like this muddled, pixelated color. And then we just got more dense flowers. Looks great, man. It looks so good, dude. And then, so there's a new soft shadow option. So we have that, and then, of course, the soft shadows. I'd probably go with the soft shadows. This is a little much for me, even if my computer can run it well, which we saw in the benchmark. It should be able to run it very well. I feel like that's just too distinct. Like, shadows in real life are like this. But we'll see. We'll see when the game comes out. We'll see how it goes. It looks good, though. The soft shadow option should produce an image that feels a bit more realistic. Yeah. Okay, so now I assume also that will be lighter on the load of the game, too, I would think. Bad quality because it's Twitter, but they got waves, dude. Whoa, that's cool. Oh, there we go. Okay, Yoshi P, you're getting in there, dude. They're putting the work in, man. All right, what is this? Characters in the world now have slight movement in their eyes.
いるって言われたら必須ではないと思うんだけど。
Is that? Am I getting gaslit? I don't see much movement there. Maybe it's the Twitter compression. It probably is, but it looks a little. They're blinking, but they've always blinked. Sneaks a peek in at Tuliol to demonstrate the greater density of objects in the game. Okay, so we got just new areas here. Holy lamps, bro. My God, how many fucking lamps does a place need, man? What the shit? Wow, that's a lot of lamps. Oh my God. It looks great. Once again, I really wish we had some high quality images, not streaming images, but it's okay. We'll get our hands on the game in 2 months. So, dude, it looks beautiful. It really does. The FF10 vibes are crazy right now. They're insane. 7.0 blacklist. I did also see this. So in 7.0, you can blacklist people, which will you can get rid of their account totally. They won't show up for the whole service account. So if they have an alt, that alt will also disappear. People making jokes like, hey, what if you blacklist that one person who annoys you and it blacklists your one friend? Which, that'd be crazy. But that's pretty cool that they did that. It's really nice because if you play with somebody that you don't like anymore, or, just friends or people that you don't talk to anymore, or whatever the case may be, trolls, etc., that's a sick thing. I hope that now that we're getting more into like player-to-player fixes and how this service like works with each other, can we please be able to friend people when they're not online? Like, if you can blacklist someone when they're not online, hopefully, I don't know if they have to be online for this, but if you can blacklist them and it goes off their service account, why can't we friend request somebody through their service account when they're off? Like, unless I'm stupid and they fixed this recently, or this is a thing that I just haven't been able to do, but I'm pretty sure you can only friend people if they're online, like next to you, or online in the world somewhere, which is weird. I don't get that. There we go. I think that's relatively all of it. And yeah, just clicking real quick to the Nova Crystallis page, that should be all of it. It's just more blacklist stuff. But hey, there we go, guys. There is the benchmark and the FF14 live letter number 80. That's a nice number, 80. And just the quick rundown of all the stuff for Dawntrail that we really know so far, other than, of course, the trailers and whatnot that we've already seen. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I can't wait for Dawntrail. I'm really excited for it. I gotta edit this down a bit because I just spent like a shit ton of time talking about grass density and simping over the Femroth. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.